goodness. Okay, so the craziness continues with this unknown vining squash. The fruit on it are getting so big. I almost thought it was a watermelon. Is it a watermelon? Like, is that a W? I feel like it's not a watermelon. I feel like it's a gourd. The leaves do not look like watermelon to me. But the issue with these type of plants, if you are going to be trellising them, you have to be very, very mindful to make sure that, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. And you'll see why in a second. You have to make sure that you are supporting the fruit, because the vines will not support their hanging weight for long, especially if it's something that's going to get big. Like this. I just had to haul this thing out of that jungle. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so, yeah, you can see where it broke right there. And what basically happened is the rain has been so steady that these things are like, I promise you, they're doubling in size like overnight. No joke. Look at that. Something's trying to get into it. I think it must have fallen a couple of days ago, and I just did not realize it. And I actually haven't been out here. Yeah, so I couldn't have realized it. And the family's been doing some of the farm chores for me, so we have this one. It's pretty, gosh, there we go. That's better. I don't know how much of that you actually got a chance to see, but there's that. Show you where it broke again, just in case that other part was foggy. Oh, gosh, that's where it broke, and it's pretty big. Now, my hands aren't very long. They're kind of fat, but that gives you an idea of how big this joker is. Again, I don't know what it is. This is what happens when your labels fade and you don't keep good records, because the day that I was doing this planting for this area, I was rushing, I was video recording, and I never got to making my notes. So this very well could be a plant that was given to me by one of my garden buddies, or it could be something that I did actually plant. So what I need to do, or what I'm going to do, is just make sure there are no more really large ones that are hanging that would need support. See a lot of blooms down there. And see, y'all, the other issue with the rain is that, like, I can't keep up. Can't keep up with the weeds. I can't keep up with just about anything. It's difficult on a daily basis as it is. All right. I don't see. There was another one, and I feel like it's fallen down there in that jungle, and I'm gonna have to go in there and hunt it out. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the one I'm looking for. And this thing was half the size just the other day, I promise you. Okay. So that's how we start out. All right. What is going on down here, y'all? I can't even see. And that's a little scary because I don't want to run into any wasps or anything. All right. Let's see if this big joker, this other one is like 3 times the size of the other. And, oh. It's pretty big too. That stem looks like it's trying to die off, so let me go ahead and pull it. Let me see if I can get it out of there, guys. All right, well, the funny thing is, when I got up in there, this was already broken. And you can see from the way the stem looks here, it's been broken for a minute. But these little jokers here, the snails, they are trying to get into it. So, looking for a weak point. Come on, buddy. Gotta go. And that's a slug. Okay. Alright. We have 2 mystery melons. Goodness gracious. I don't know. I really don't know what this is. And I'm so mad at myself that I don't know. But, yeah. Y'all, what did I just grow? What is this? Tell me, please. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's a squash. Also based off the leaves. Those are the leaves. So, what is it? What is it? I don't know. After sharing this picture with my garden buddy, who I thought may have given me this plant, we both are like it may be cushaw squash, and I think maybe the shape is a tad bit different because the fruit were hanging, which meant that they didn't get to full maturity as a result of not having support. So let that be a lesson learned from me to you. Put supports up under your hanging fruit. We're going to go ahead and these in and get them prepared for dinner. And you can see how we do that in the next video.